Isaiah Hodgins. And this is a review / goodbye, guys. If you haven't heard, Isaiah Hodgins was not offered one of those reserve deals. The 49ers gave it to him. So he is now already a San Francisco 49er. He will not be a Giant, at least the start of the year. We'll see what happens overall. 3 games, 2 catches, 12 yards, 1 yard of yak on the season. And, I think we'll always remember Isaiah Hodgins fondly for his time back in 22 and everything he did for the Giants that year, because he basically became like a number 1 receiver. It was him and Slayton, and that was it, basically.
Yeah, what did he put up in the half year? Like 500 yards?
351 yards in half a year. So 33 receptions, 351 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And then the next year, we talked about it going into 23. We said Isaiah Hodgins will be the biggest disappointment for the Giants. Little do we know the Giants themselves would be the biggest disappointment for the Giants. But player-wise, you could make the case that he was. I mean, probably Darren Waller was number 1 if you want to go to that route. But
returning Giants.
Hodgins was definitely a disappointment. I mean, he was played all 17 games. He had 21 catches for 230 yards and 3 touchdowns. Not good. No. And like I said, that he went down to 2 catches for 12 yards this year, which is just insanity because for some reason we had 3 guys to throw to on receivers, and that's it. If you look at it again, 93 yards, 93 catches for Robinson, 109 for Neighbors. Then he got 39, 8, 2. You can't throw to 2 guys. That's one thing. Whoever calls the plays next year, so I'm hoping it's not Dable, obviously. I think we all are. They got to learn to spread the ball out a little bit. Because that's part of the getting hit, like we talked about, too, with Wan'Dale. Also, Neighbors, for that matter. You basically knew if you were playing the Giants, you got to block those 2 guys, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean,
predictable offense.
Brian Dable even came out in the press said, yeah, the game plan was just throw Neighbors the ball.
Yeah. That's what they did.
Oh, okay.
All season long.
Yeah. So you're just all night.
It's just like I said, it's a shame because one thing I feel like this team's been missing, especially this year, was a tall receiver who's good in the end zone. And that's what Hodgins basically was. Who was never going to be a great player. That half a season, I'm sorry, was his Jeremy Lin time. Like that's what it was. Let's call it what it is. But it was still, he showed he has some ability to play football. Some ability. Yeah. And to not utilize a guy like that when you don't have that kind of, wide receiver otherwise, it's a travesty. But that's what the Giants are. They're one big travesty. So best of luck, Isaiah Hodgins, to everything, going forward in your career. Hope it's a long, healthy career for you there. He's going to Kyle Shanahan now. Watch him turn him into a great player. Be our luck. But no, seriously, like I said, I really think he was that guy. We've talked about it before, like low-end guys during draft time. There's low-end guys are either one of 2 categories. Either the try-hard guys who don't have it physically, but try hard, or the da-da-da guys that are like really physically able but can't grasp the concept for some reason.
Yeah.
And he was definitely in the try-hard category. He worked his butt off. So, I want to root for a guy like that. So, again, Isaiah Hodgins, best luck in San Francisco.
Yeah, tip my hat to you.
Heard is good food there. They have this rice with some roni.
Yeah. I hear it's a real treat.
Man, maybe they put it in a waffle cone or something. I don't know.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.